What's going on, guys? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. Thank you guys for joining me today. I really had no chance of preparing for today's episode. I really didn't. But that's okay. You know, not everything has to be planned out. Not everything has to be, in order. You don't have to be lined up with the fucking universe to make things work. Sometimes you just have to just roll with the punches and see where it takes you. So thank you guys for joining me today. Now listen, I'm going to tell you something right now. I know you guys have missed my absence. Maybe not, but still. I know you guys noticed that I haven't been around. I'll tell you why I haven't been around. I was in Chicago having a good time. Let me have a good time, guys. Let me do the regular thing, Everyone should be doing it. It's summer. We should all be having a little bit of time to ourselves to go out and enjoy ourselves, maybe get a little splash in the water. Maybe get maybe wet the little whistle a little bit, I'm saying? Do something, to just say that, okay, this is summer, I'm here, I did it, now let's go home. It's the way it goes. I'm not really big on vacations, okay? I'm not a big, group gathering kind of individual, but I do feel sometimes it's a good idea to just get out and do something, right? That's what summer's about. You got to make something happen. Might not be that big, all right? Might not be a big event. But even just go out to the nearest beach you got, if you're lucky enough to have a beach. Or if you don't have a beach, go out to the pastures. Go out to a park. Go, just hike. I don't know. I don't know what people today do, to be at leisure. I know what I did. I went to Chicago. It was just a couple days. I had a little bit of food. I gathered around some really good people. I enjoyed my stay, and I'm looking forward to doing it again. It's that kind of a thing, all right? It's that kind of a thing. I really feel accomplished that I was able to get out before the end of this summer and actually do something. And am I going to do it again? Probably. Probably before the end of this summer, I might take another trip. Where am I going to go? I don't know. I have no clue, because you know why? I don't think about that kind of shit. I don't. I'm one of those individuals that just enjoys, just staying home, watching a movie, doing that kind of thing. That's where I stand with a lot of this stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a big, vacation goer. So, what is going on with these Epstein files? I mean, 1 minute we have a whole list of things, that they want to put out. They'll get people, wild up, like they got video footage, photos, statements, whatever. And the next minute they don't got shit. The next minute it's nothing. The next minute we're crazy. I'm tired of this Epstein bullshit that keeps popping up on fucking line. If you're gonna fucking do it all the way. Don't fucking tease the public with these files and these videos, over 10,000 hours of video, and now all of a sudden there's nothing. Don't tease us with that shit. Either do it or don't. And honestly, I really do feel like there's a cover up there. I feel like there's a cover. I feel like people are just like, we've always been woke to everything, but I feel like now we're seeing this shit unfold in front of us. We're seeing the BS just kind of unfold between, Pam Bondi and Donald Trump and everybody else. I'm not the kind of guy that takes like that takes shots at the Trump administration, because honestly, there's a lot of things they do that I like, but you're making it hard on me. You're making it hard on me not to say something. You're making it hard on me to just like not, just like avoid certain things. You can't avoid certain things, man. Kash Patel going on Joe Rogan's fucking podcast. Check that out.
Let's just get to it, because I know it's on people's mind. Epstein, right? The reason people are pissed off about that is the same thing, right? 20 years ago, or whenever it was, 2006, 7, 8, Epstein gets his sweetheart plea deal, right? Right. After committing the most horrific crimes on planet Earth, right? I wasn't in power there. I wasn't in place there. I had, nothing to do with it. And so when you peel back the layer, and then what happened? The Trump administration, the last go round, decided, no, we're not going to let that go. We're going to investigate it, right? They charge him, they indict him, and he's awaiting trial. I've said it, Dan Bongino said it, we've reviewed all the information, and the American public is going to get as much as we can release. He killed himself. Do you think, let's play out the logical conclusion of this, do you think that myself, Bongino, and others would participate in hiding information about Epstein's grotesque activities? Or do you think we would also participate in not prosecuting people we had evidence to prosecute people on?
You're going to tell me that there's nothing now, right? And Pam Bondi, when she went on a press conference, she released a bunch of stuff. She said a lot of things.
No, the FBI, they're reviewing, there are tens of thousands of videos of Epstein with children or child porn, and there are hundreds of victims, and no one victim will ever get released. It's just the volume, and that's what they're going through right now. The FBI is diligently...
Suddenly, we have to believe Kash Patel saying, you think if I'd have seen something that I wouldn't have said it? Probably not. Probably not. You probably wouldn't say shit. You would probably stay quiet, or you know what? Or you would use it as leverage. But I do not believe that there's just nothing on the Epstein files. I can't. I can't stand behind that. I can't stand behind the Trump administration with this. I can't. And no one can make me. No one. All right? I don't care who it is. But I will say this. I am tired of the BS, of the runaround. Every time I get online, every time I turn the TV on, there she is or there he is trying to avoid this situation. Okay? Let's not do that. Let's actually face this head on. So there's somebody that you like that's on the list. So what? So Trump is on the list. For example, I'm not saying he is. I really don't think he's that type of guy. I mean, I know he's into a lot of shit, but I don't necessarily think that he's into that, that particular realm of, psychoticness. I think he's more into other shit, money laundering, just kinds of things, anyways, besides that's digressing from the point. Just picture that. Even if it's Trump on the list, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Bill Clinton for sure is on that list, but that's beside the point. Let's say they're on there. So freaking what? Just release it. Give the public what they want, Pam Bondi. Give them what they want. Trump, sign this shit off and get it over with. That's it. There's no other way around this. Just get it done. You've gotten so much done this far. Pam Bondi said it herself. So it's not like there's nothing on there. There's a lot of shit on there. And the problem is, are they not releasing it? Why are they taking their time with this? They like to kind of use a lot of big words when they talk at these press conferences, save me the extra bullshit. Cut the fat off the BS and feed it to me. How about that? How about we get started with that? Now, has anybody noticed that Kanye West isn't even out there? It was just me. Maybe I missed the guy. I don't know. But I haven't, ever since he dropped Hail Hitler, gone. Disappeared from the face of this earth. Kanye, where the fuck are you? Come out. Stop hiding under everything that's going on in the media right now, okay? Including this Epstein bullshit. Where the fuck is Kanye at? Kanye, get your ass out here, man. We need to hear your dumbass feedbacks. You're bored. The crowd is getting bored. All right. The public, the masses are not having anything to feed off of. You need to give us something. All right. Maybe get Elon Musk to grab another fucking chainsaw Let them rip around Lower Manhattan or something, just swinging it around and shit. Maybe we need Kanye to come out with another Hail Hitler hit. You know, like we need something. We're getting bored here. There's not a lot going on in the media right now. You guys are failing. You're failing. There's nothing to do. It's summertime. We figured that there would be so many bombshells dropping since it's the summertime. Everybody wants to sit out on the beach, you know, go to their favorite local watering hole and just discuss the BS. How crazy the politics are. How insane celebrities are getting. Like, we're not doing that. I was at a family member's house the other day and I had nothing to talk about. Had nothing to talk. We were sitting there like total dumbasses looking at each other and just watching whatever the fuck was on TV. I don't even know because I don't care. Give us something to actually talk about. We need family gatherings. We need family gatherings. We need people to be able to like talk about, you know, like pedophilia and like bestiality and all kinds of shit. We need it. It fuels our inhibitions. It makes us feel like we have something up on these dumbass fucking politicians and these stupid ass celebrities. We need it. Kanye, get your ass back out here, man. Get your ass back out here because we need you, man. And speaking of Elon, man, that motherfucker right there, Elon Musk, he's about to get out there. He's about to land on Mars. I'm telling you guys. He's about to leave everybody behind. He ain't coming back. Elon is going to get that ship ready. He's going to send a couple of fucking dumbasses out there. And if they survive, he is going to work off that. And then he's going to disappear. You'll never see the guy again. I have a big, like, feeling that once Elon Musk has accomplished putting a person on Mars, you'll never see him again. That is all he's waiting for. You guys think that he's just trying to advance technology. No, he is trying to leave you guys behind. He doesn't want to be around nobody. Have you noticed that? I mean, everything he's built is for his future. Think about it. You got the Tesla robots. You got the Tesla cars. Okay? They're all electronic. They all run off of solar power or just electronic charges in general. That's perfect for Mars. Okay? He's building these self-sustaining hubs where you can just feed off of what you have. Self-sustaining. That's perfect in Mars. He is literally telling you guys, I'm building my own world and I'm getting the heck out of Earth. Watch me. Just keep an eye, not watch me, but keep an eye on Elon. You'll see. That man is like at the horizon. He's that far out right now. And all it's going to take is that one move, and he's just going to disappear off the face of this earth. I'm trying to tell you, man, you don't know what's popping off until it is over. But yeah, man, I had fun in Chicago. I'm ready to go back, honestly. I like Chicago. I think I've never been there before. I mean, I've driven past several times, but I've never actually stopped into Chicago. And I don't know, man. I've never really thought about it. And now that I got a chance to actually go visit, I drove around a little bit. I got to see, a little bit of the sights. Of course, I stayed within the city limits. I didn't really get to go outside of Chicago, but it's cool, man. There was a lot to do. The food there is good. A lot of Mexicans. Lots of Mexicans. You're just driving around, and it's just one individual just pulled up in a nice little car, and he had the flag was bigger than his car. This man was just driving around, just flying this Mexican flag, and it was bigger than his car. Imagine that. And it's just a typical day. I even asked, I was like, is there a festival going on? No, that's just, that's what they do. Cool. That's what they do. It's awesome. But yeah, man, lots of Mexican food, though. You know, where there is Mexicans, you will find Mexican food, and there is a lot of good stuff. I was very impressed. I went to this spot, a pupuseria, and, you know, I just had a simple pupusa, you know. I got a pork one. It was delicious. I mean, finger-licking, it was great. It was amazing. I loved it. And it was like the simplest meal. But the thing about this is that if someone can master a simple meal and make it great, then you know everything else on the menu is going to be bomb. So I'm ready to go back there. Okay? So right there. It's in Chicago. You can't miss it. Okay? Still have yet more to discover. I heard about Pulaski. And we're not going to get into that right now. But I heard that, you know, the other side of Pulaski's is a little bit, you know, So we're going to stay out of Pulaski in Chicago. If you're from Chicago, then you know what I'm saying. You know, there's a divider around Pulaski. And, you know, there's areas, you know, like anywhere else. Nothing wrong with that. But there's areas that are less pleasing than others. That's all. You know, I'm not saying anything bad about the other side of Pulaski. I'm just saying, like, there's areas that, you know, what are you going to go do? Unless you're buying drugs, you might as well just stay on the other side of Pulaski. You know what I mean? That's all. That's all. But as a whole, Chicago was cool. It impressed me. It gave me a great impression. And I'm definitely planning to go back at some point. I don't know, whenever. But it was actually pretty cool. I enjoyed my short stay in Chicago. Shout out to Danny. Shout out to everyone that I was there with. You guys made the trip even more amazing for me, you know, because I got to actually meet people that have lived there their whole lives. We got to share stories about it, and they, you know, and Danny showed me around. She kind of like drove me to different places, and like, this is what this is at. I got to really kind of peer in to someone else's world and actually see how they lived, and it's pretty cool, man. It's actually pretty cool. Shout out to all of y'all, man. Big love for you guys. But listen, man, let me tell you something right now. So the big news that I had, not so big. It's plain and simple. I am at a place now where I'm trying to do things differently, right? I'm trying to like, I am setting up this podcast so that even when I have guests, there will be some type of a foundation that we can go off of. And this trip, this season has been a discovery of my podcasting skills, and has been a discovery about my just everything behind the scenes. I mean, you guys don't understand it. Even behind this camera, there are so many things going on at one time, and even more now, because every week it increases. There's more things. I either add new lights. I add, you know, now I got a secondary camera. What's up? So it's like there's a lot of shit going on behind the scenes as well. And the big news is basically, you guys don't get used to this format, because it's forever changing. And season 3 is on its way. Season 3 is probably going to be one of the best seasons thus far that I will release, because I'm putting everything that I've learned. I'm putting everything that I've picked up into this particular show. A lot of you guys that have been following me from the beginning of this already noticed that. The background has changed several times. The lighting has gone and came and gone and came. I mean, there's so many changes that have happened within a whiff span of just episodes. You know what I mean? Like, it changes like that. I don't know where I'm going to go next, but I will tell you this. Season 3 is going to be cool. Season 3 will be packed with guests, you know. I did have plans to get guests on this show, on this season, and it just didn't work out the way it should. I had a couple of practice runs. They didn't turn out the way I wanted. And I'm the type of person that when I drop something, it needs to come out good. Otherwise, I'm not even going to try it. So, yeah, that's the big news. Get ready, because season 3 is on its way. Full flame, full blast, all the way forward. Guest, topics, possibly a new background. We might shoot differently. I don't know. The possibilities are always there. So we're going to just have to see where it goes, you know? Anyways, I apologize if, this wasn't as immersive as some of my other episodes are, but I kind of wanted to have a chat with you guys, man. I'm just back fresh from a little vacation, and I might be jumping into another one. So stay tuned. If you're not on my Instagram, that's probably the best way to keep up to date with what I'm doing. Go check out my Instagram. It's ps_visual_ent. That is the business. That is what it is. I'll drop the link in the description. But that's going to do it for me. You guys have a wonderful rest of the day. Peace.